an idea for it. A lot of players looking down mid as well for that peak. Expecting Leaf to be down there, but he's also done the damage.
Good push it. Force him to keep his gun out.
Yeah. One layer of it now. TP into the back. One's in Jenny.
He's done a good job at slowing them down. Look how fast Forsaken's coming.
Jump with a tag. He knows he's there.
30 seconds left.
Dogamo tight to the corner here. Actually, a bit of awareness. Just going to miss just for Jing in that. Still players are starting to look to see if they can float all the way back in with that frenzy. How the hell does Dogamo get this value?
He's so good with it.
Too controlled, man. Something on Forsaken now, having to get it done. Sheriff in the mid. Something already going to be picking off. Jorgamo. He's gone in a 2v2. Anyone's game now at this point here. There's potentially an in. The Paper X have earned themselves. We'll find out. We can see how it gets going. A lot of damage being done. That is so precise in terms of the shots. And Trent has to reveal his position. The dart drifting overhead here. Something still delivering these shots. My God, what a monster!
Spawn market, something like that.
It's all the way in. Very wide face. Good adjustment by Chor, but he oversteps himself. Jing is going to be putting him in his place still. An awareness there from Patman, still watching that angle, but Jonah P has found it. Targets are toppling, and now Devi is going to be the one under that pressure. He's going to try and hold them back now, just with that stinger. Seen out, but as he's placing the util, that's a pretty poor timing to be taking. Leaf running a mockery over them right now. This seems to be aware of the fact Jing does return that fire, but he's got the rifle, and he's looking to get out while he can. With here, trying to put together a picture of where G2 are trying to end. And Leaf is there. He answers back. Damage was done. Potentially just a half armor, but something is punished nevertheless. So we're going to be sending it forwards now, flying without Dimensional Drifter, trying to clear up most of this one. Does spot Devi in through the back. Pings across the board here. Wall's going to be tripped out. Jorgamo looking to contest here. Tangle with Devi. 1v1 onto the side. That could mean absolutely everything. Still, they haven't dealt with him, and he is drifting in. They're not really taking this fight together. Devi, a chance. That's all it will remain as well. He's going to be sent straight back. Hunter's Fury, potentially there. You see with a Steel Garden, at least to set the pace of this one. Is there any clearance into Wine?
They're not thinking about it.
Forsaken, he's here. Drifted into the spot. His gun's going to be coming back any moment now, and that's the time to strike. It's Nye. He's going to jump on the chance to pounce. Potentially do some damage to help his team out. The flood attempt in from Paper X, all at the back of the IGL. Valor's going to try and do all he can to survive in a spot like that, I think, as well. See which player can put them into the dust soon enough. That is a shot, and what is that? Through the wall, lucky to be alive. The coverage from Devi, it's not quite there. Jorgamo had that one entirely covered on that one angle, and something now feeling the heat and that pressure. Res up in through mid. It's pace that's been turned up to a degree. Paper X looking to control this one back down again. Time at all. I mean, it's a deep TP by Valorant, but he's into Wine. He's looking to get punished. Forsaken still holding it down. Wall's going to be going down momentarily, especially when they're knocking at the door and trying to break it down themselves. Leave. All sorts of damage being done, but it's A, that's the problem. Forsaken needs to be dealt with, and this guy is a nuisance. He's in the goddamn walls, but time barely bought.
How have they won this round? It's absolutely insanity.
All the way down.
Paper X. The winners of Masters Toronto might be cast to the lower bracket.
That's a hell of a pit to be dropped down into, but somebody's going to be trying to pull his own weight. Quick kill there onto Trent. Operator revealed as well, but G2, they don't care about it. They're going to be taking the fight straight to them anyway. Creeping all the way up to the line. Devi trying to really see if he can put the hurt onto them again, but that is an instant trade once more. G2, you're playing into their wheelhouse, but this is a round at Paper X. They don't want to give up. So Dimensional Drift is going to be used again to set it forwards. The trademark, oh my God, man. He's everywhere.
He can do no wrong.
And he's dominating so far, round after round. Paper X on the shoulders of something, and Jing creeping their way past here, looking for any sort of sightlines, and they got the wall off into CT. Attempt to try and break it. Leaf still wins that out. It's a 4K for him.
It's criminal.
And some
baited into forward positions.
Double bait and switch here. That's good damage done though. Forsaken is going to be spamming. Roar into it. A Dimensional Drift to try and clear most of that corner out. Jing is forward again, trying to take that fight. He can hear the sound cues. Jonah P is just waiting in thick water. Forsaken's still going to be the one to put the bullet to the dome. And finally a player advantage.
And something fast on the flank. You can play retake in this spot, but Trent's already the playmaker.
Trent trying to slip the net. There's one! Oh my God! It's straying out with the bullets on either side. Forsaken finds it. Oh, cancelled out. Goes out here. Forsaken trying to sow chaos again once more, but something onto the flank again could just be A nail in the coffin they needed for a round like this. Juggernaut not anticipating it whatsoever. And it's all down to Valorant. It's a 1v3. Positions here is playing way out into the open, but the bait and switch is perfect from PaperX. So cannot afford to be disheartened.
Of the op battle over here towards B main. What util does each team use?
Wow, it just comes down to it. I mean, there's a flash that doesn't go down. Wait, Forsaken! And pave the way forwards again. That TP is going to be cut into the corner. Dodging, juking, maybe even in the midst of all of that, yes, damage is being done. And with those kills claimed, it goes on either side. Patman finally lets loose of one of his own. But it's a 3v3 that they're going to be playing themselves into.
Flash available for Jorgamo. And one for Forsaken as well. This flash recon combo should be quite nice. But PaperX forced to use it early.
Paranoia sidestepped, but no one really anticipating. It's a smoked off position. Forsaken gives away his life. With the slow field drop down at your feet. Your options even more limited. Revealed over and over and over again. Damage through the walls. Led to death. 1,000 cuts here. You might have that heal in the back pocket. But it's a chokehold setup currently going on. It's going to take just raw individualism. Heroics from either side. It's all G2 though. Almost immediately. Trademark going to be broken. A lot of damage there. The shot dart just off the side of it. And through the wall, Leaf is finding it. Door was closed off into their faces here. Barely a pixel to work with, but PaperX are still looking to overwhelm. Reinforcements though in through the back, and this is a weird timing to be taken. You've warded off your only avenue over towards A, and then you're trying to make your way over towards B. Devi trying to put the squeeze down onto them. They could go in either direction if they're going to go back into Jonah B.
Oh, he could feast here with a frenzy.
They don't.
They've got to clear this.
So much damage being done to all of them right now with that frenzy. He's barely out of there. 5 bullets left and trying to do the job. But this guy can't be stopped. They finally remove him. But the damage has been done from every single side and avenue and angle. Divido might have just done it. And he's brought it into that 1v1. Enough damage done in the process. Patman versus Trent. Sova versus Sova. 30 seconds left. And they know the rough positions.
30 seconds left.
Both are damaged. Weak as anything, but Patman walking right into it! And he's got them that round, ain't he? Force to handle Leaf, he has to be incredibly precise if he wants to get value out of it. There's the one person with half armor.
The only one person with half armor, and it's Jing who gets caught.
Unfortunate. Still, seeing that util, that is a hell of a peak by
Massive
something.
pressure on Trent here.
And Leaf up through mid, 2 shots to the body, chest or legs. Pick whatever you want. At the end of the day, it's all down to Trent right now into this spot, and he's still dodging, weaving, ducking away from all of this ire. A fight taken towards it. PaperX ensuring that they hold on. They keep their eyes onto the smokes with those guns well trained. Divert themselves into a 2v2 from this spot.
Devi's going to hear Jorg coming up. Maybe not. He just cut noise.
He did cut noise from it, and the barrel's going to be poking out before. No, not quite. It's all about the timing here. Devi trying to cut it up into the corner, but the clearance. Immaculate stuff from Jorg. Piece by piece. Taking bite-sized chunks out of the sight, making sure that they can clear most of the way. It's up to Forsaken. He's been a menace. He had a hot hand earlier. We'll see if he can keep it going now into this 1v2. Currently 16 and 8. The players dropping down and giving him that perfect timing. Snapping to it. 1v1. He's earned it. The IGL doesn't. Backing out. Leaf doesn't take his TP, so he's still got the rendezvous for a rainy day, which is Seal Garden's coming through anyway. Weaponry now going to have to be fully reliant on a headhunter, but I don't think Leaf's got any bullets to really to his name, just trying to tuck tight, ensure that he's not cleared out from this spot here while something looks to try and get the clearance down. Leaf, he's answered straight back. The weapon's into his hands and he's rendezvous TP'd into the side, man. Eventually cleared up. This is still guarding both ways. Weapons taken away. A res in sight. Shorty does the job. Close quarters. That's where the action lies. Weapons to swing back out here. PaperX have found themselves a way back in. But Jorgamo looking to see if he can answer. Knocking at the door, him and Jonah P, but Jonah P no more. There it is. Quick cleanup in the end.
I could have used it as the PaperX were pushing.
It's got to be a fat finger here. Jorgamo, he's not leaving.
Terrible gate crash as well.
Trying to stay into the fight.
Terrible gate crash.
Way out into the open in that spot. Not in a position to try and withstand that pressure. PaperX are really applying it now. Evenly across the board, and this is moving over towards B. Starwood is the defense again. They've got those thorns to try and delay and slow this one down. A tag with the drone potential there for a fight to be taken, especially as that smoke dissipates. Thorns at your feet, spam into the corner. I think they know that Jing's in that spot and that position, and Leaf, time to strike is there. The backstab that they needed is a spike drop down in the middle of nowhere, and he doesn't overstay his welcome.
Thorns activated.
Let the spike be retrieved, let it be picked back up. There's 15 seconds left and you haven't cleared these site plays. Jonah P, the anchor, and a thorn in their side. The flash and a peek, he's been denied. Deleted here. The Planter's going down fast and loose from G2, trying to take the fight now, trying to take it together, and eventually they get the job done. But my God, did it take everything.
Leaf again with a really important double kill. Takes the opportunity to push that wall. Take
potential damage to be dished out to Paranoid to try and slow them once more. Fire in your face there, as blind as anything, and he just spots it. Jump spot of something was a little bit too out into the open. There's enough of an angle that they can jump on it, but a res immediately to try and undo the damage. Something back into the fight. 5 players trying to look and make their mark into him. With just a judge in the hand, Jorgamo, he can only do so much. Players are drifting into this fight, but it is slapdash, not put together whatsoever here from G2. Door needs to be broken. An avenue and a sight line, and Leaf does deliver. Death blow after death blow, but Pac-Man looking to answer straight back, and damage done to Valon. Weak as anything. Handed it back, Forsaken with a deeper TP. Jonah P will clean them up. These players, weak as anything. It's going to come down to the tiniest of details. Who can hit the first shot? And that is a risky one. Jump spawning around, jumping down into the fight. Pac-Man left into the 1v1. Down in his face. He's going to try and break this one down, but with the damage done and the right click, Trent delivers it. And he's backing himself out and away.
Smoked off now as Paper Rex look like they're going for an A-split.
Choking them out here. There's a Hunter's Fury to see if they can set this one up, but a Thorns as well. It's going to be delayed. No one can really push forwards and past that. It's a wasted ult at the end, only a bit of damage onto Jorg. And bodies are reinforcing. G2 have the entirety of the team. The army has arrived to try and put a stop to most of this, but a dart late in being delivered. Leaf, though, still getting active. He's forwards again into his approach, trying to bait those shots, and he can't be stopped. This is ridiculous from him. One-man army himself. Big reveal, but coverage in sight. Forsaken, eager to put the bullets straight back into that body here, but a reveal onto it. These shots are coming thick and fast. Pac-Man barely able to survive. 4 bullets left. He's going to try and find these shots individually, but it's all Jonah P. Too sharp, adjusting in time. G2, the ones up to 11, the ones leading. A few Sheriffs, Bulldog and a Vandal. The only thing they're working with. Double up with the smokes as well, denying that heaven angle just in case the operator was there, but Leaf to reposition. He misses his shot. Rarity at that, and it doesn't take the time to TP away. It's Forsaken with the punish. He was to play with a rifle. Needed to be the case, and the Sheriffs, wow! Paper X, they know how to make them work. 2 players down here for G2, and an open sight now and an open plan. Paper X, a lot of damage being taken into the process, but you got to try and win this one with overwhelming firepower. Sightlines are being cut away. Spam into the floorboards. Trent to remove Pac-Man. Now he's looking for a little bit more. Big flash though, and an even better swing. Forsaken is putting matters into his own hands as the IGL. Straight shots and straight bullets. He's barely alive, but he's still getting it done. 3 for him. And time has been bought for his team to survive into this one, to play it all together. What a play by Forsaken. Put it all on his shoulders, and he... One round is going to make the difference.
Could be Leaf's 30th.
Respects it though. Sees that flash, will take the TP this time. Doesn't overstay it.
And now Devi can take away their guns.
Immediately Clone as well, just pops up the wall. They want to move into this one as he's still got on their own.
You have to Soverall this.
Soverall's going to be used though. That's an attempt at a punish. Could be some connections coming through. And there it is. Long range with the artillery. Trent trying to make the play towards it, but that's a res to instantly undo most of that damage. And something inserted himself. Making a bit of a home, just trying to set up camp, and they are going to remove him out with that util. It's clean, but it goes on either side once more. It's all down to the finer details, and the gunplay is what matters most. G2.
Forsaken, ulting, and now they're looking for him around spawn. They know, though, that the spike is going down over towards B. Valon checking B main.
Cancelled.
Full 3v3.
Gets the clearance onto this one. It comes down to it. The gunfight's taken. There's Paper X who want to square up towards it. They hear the footsteps, and they see the shots. Devi rains down that ledge. And it's Paper X who survived, Paper X who keep going, and Paper X who denied G2 that chance.